Hey guys, Lelaine Art Geek here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is the morning of going to Gainesville this weekend for SwampCon. Surprisingly enough, we're actually not setting up today. We're actually setting up the morning of day one because that's the requirement, and apparently the organizers don't have access to the building on Friday. We are going to be setting up tomorrow morning. We have to wake up so early for that, but I can deal with that. However, we are going to Gainesville because I did book a hotel for 2 nights. I should have done it for 1 night, but you know, it's non-refundable. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff to the car. I have been needing to get this for the longest time. Everyone is telling me, get this item, and I did. I caved in. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This bad boy right here. Oh my God, it has been way overdue to get this thing, but I am actually very happy I did because setting it up wasn't like the worst thing. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it should be, but it was pretty simple. But I am about to use this right now, and I know this is going to be a big lifesaver. Why did I not do this earlier? I don't know, but now Lelaine now is smart enough to get this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all the stuff to the car now, and I will see you guys in Gainesville. Good morning. It is the first day of SwampCon. It is about 7:20 at the moment. We are going to be getting some breakfast after Andrew gets ready. He's currently in the shower right now. And we're going to swing by at CVS to pick up a few supplies. And then we're going to be heading over to the convention, start setting up for day one, which is today. I wish we didn't have to do this whole setup situation on the same day as day one, just because it adds a little bit more pressure to not just me, but like other artists who may not be local in the city and need to wake up at a certain time and like get supplies and figure out where to go, all of that. But that's just me. I completely understand how the organizers do not have access to the building yesterday, because if they did, obviously they would have let us set up yesterday. But no hate to the organizers at all for that. I completely understand. I just wish that it would have played out a lot better by the university. It is what it is. We're gonna make sure we get it all set up today. Even if it's not like completely set up by the time it opens, I'm just hoping that we'll at least have mostly everything out on the table already. That's just me hoping. Fit check for all the curious ones out there. We got Zorro today, obviously, husband. I have some shorts, and I'm wearing my cardigan from the Plant Face X Steady Hands collab. I wanted to share my thoughts this morning with you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead, go get breakfast, all that good stuff. I will see you at the con. So this is our table, and this is the artist alley room that I am in. They divided us into 2 separate artist alleys, and this is the one that I'm in right now. Table is set up, and of course we had to make some adjustments just because the ceiling was a little bit too low to the table, so had to make a lot of adjustments here. And I'll go through them later, but honestly, something that I was mostly surprised about was I problem solved as I was setting this up, and I thought I would never do that, but I did, and I'm very happy. And then this is the back of our table. I finally hit the wagon, we got all of the wagon, and then it's the same as the back, and I'm using that again, but we got this. I think it took us maybe 2 hours to set up, and I'm surprised with that because usually it would take longer, but I had help, and I'm very glad. So let's go day one. Some of the adjustments I had to make was obviously the biggest one. I had to move the keychains to the corner of the table to make sure that the stickers don't get blocked, because on this side it is covered by prints. So obviously the keychains cannot fit there. but the rack stayed in its same place, but we moved all of the mini prints to this section, and then stickers, decals, and then my usual stuff. This actually needs to be moved somewhere. I don't know where to put that for now, but I'll figure it out later. But we are good to go. This took a lot of problem solving, but we did it. So I already made a couple of sales. Thank you, everyone. One of the customers gave me a painted rock of Luffy. What a cutie. I love it. He's gonna be joining me and protecting the back of the booth because we need that. So something new I have here now. I used to have like a money bag that I just hold, but I have a fanny pack now, finally. So I have my Sabo keychain. I also have a Sabo pin and a Lloyd pin here. I still have to tighten it, but I'm very glad I have this. There has been a lot of things that I have been needing to get, and I haven't done it yet, so I need to get better at doing that, but we're making good decisions here, and so far, so good. Very happy with the amount of people that are actually coming in now, and I hope this goes on for the rest of the con, both today and tomorrow. I would love hockey. No, I think I'm gonna do the 35. Yeah, at one point,
I just started reading One Piece and I don't remember his name.
Oh my gosh, describe him.
He's mysterious and has 3 swords and has 1.
Zoro, my boy, my boy. Yeah, did you want to get Zoro as a sticker then?
Yes.
Yeah, no pressure.
No, listen. My eyes have been looking at all of like a negative.
Yeah, no, you're completely fine. Take your time. But I'll go ahead and get the Zoro sticker.
That I sort of spin around my finger. Which one? But I left only I have a Luffy sticker also.
Yeah.
And then I haven't even watched Demon Slayer in so long.
Don't even worry about it.
It's so good. The purple one? What's the guy?
Oh, Inosuke?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The one that's slashing the boba, right? Yeah, the Inosuke.
I feel so fake.
No, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Usually I get stickers too if I don't know the character, but they look cool. I do that anyway.
Yo, that's the strategy.
Will it be cash or card today, by the way? Oh, it's Venmo, right? Okay, you asked that already. I'm so sorry. Yes. I am having such a great time here. It's a little overwhelming just because we are in kind of like a tight space, so it's also a little bit warm, but I'm cozy, so I'm not too bothered by it. Amazing people so far. Thank you everyone that has just bought everything so far from me. I will say this, I did not come into this con with a lot of stock in the first place, so I'm already like running out of a lot of stuff, even though I only brought maybe like 4 keychains each. Like I'm like running low on a couple of things. So like my Kaito keychain, Megami, Zoro, like all of those keychains, they're like running really low. Actually for Kaito, I had to sell the display. He's gone for good right now, but I'm going to restock him, so no worries on that. I'm just very excited. I'm very happy that everyone is like supporting me and all these other artists here. I have still yet to walk around, so I'm very excited for that. I'll catch you guys when it's convenient. I've been walking around for a little bit and Andrew's making a sale right now. I'm very proud of him. With his little fanny pack. My fanny pack.
Thank you. Do you want a business card or anything? Oh, sure. Thank you very much. That's all our deeds on it.
This was a really, really good first day of the convention. I'm kind of comparing this to FreeCon just because they're like the rival schools, but I think they're gonna be like neck and neck. Like these two cons at these two different colleges are like, they're good. That's the update, and I will go back to the hotel, relax a little bit, and get enough rest for day 2. Everyone. It's currently 9:53 at the moment. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Artist Alley opens at 11. I want to tell you guys a few things about what happened yesterday while I drink my Frappuccino. Not gonna lie, this isn't the best Frappuccino, but I need caffeine. Yesterday was amazing. It was amazing. The beginning of the con was a little bit bumpy just because it was a little bit confusing on like where we're actually supposed to be, and it turned into like a first come first serve situation where the artists just have to choose which table they want. So the organization was a little bit however, regardless of where you're placed at, we did really good. Every single one of us did amazing in the Artist Alley. Everything worked at the end of the day. What an amazing first day, I will say. I'm gonna go ahead and go back upstairs and have a great last day of the convention. I already sold out of Kaito keychains, Zoro keychains, Megami, and Inosuke is almost sold out. I am selling out on so many keychains. It's crazy. Like I said, I didn't bring that much of them, but the fact that they sold out though makes me feel happy. Yay. Not sure if you guys can see that. Soul Eater is sold out. So for some reason, I am not complaining, but for some reason there's just a lot more Soul Eater fans at this con, and I'm here for it.
I'm here to this so cute. But all the social media is the same as the sign.
I love this one.
I'm not in
That's cool, yeah. What time was Idolfest at?
It's at like 2 o'clock. It started at like 2:30 because the sound check was running really late.
Oh,
They never start on time. We ran like half of a song and it was at like 2 o'clock. So because they have to let all the people who have singing live and props go first, and they have to run like the full song. Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Mess up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh my
I didn't even
god.
know there was an idol fest.
Yeah.
People telling me about it.
Yeah. Next year, because I'm locked in here all day.
Get someone to come with you. Like, shove them on the.
True. I mean, because I'm sending her down to the drag show, and I'm just making her record it.
It is live stream.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it might still be on our Instagram. They count as like
Live stream pods.
the group that hosted is called Next Stage. All the pins are by ticket.
I'm gonna. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes. What color? The blue? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That'll be fine. And I can make changes. Yeah, of course. Yes. I do also have an Etsy if you're taking that doesn't show on
Yes, finally. It's been since what? Otaku Fest?
Yeah.
Like literally since Otaku Fest.
In January.
And then these are their socials right there. It's so cute. I love your logo.
Thank you.
It's so whimsical. And your stuff is so cute. I love it. And I'm glad it was such a good con for you. All packed up. We are pretty much done with SwampCon. Woohoo! And like I said, this wagon, lifesaver. Oh my god. I only have to drag that, and that, but I can put that at the top. So let's see how easy it'll be to use the elevators here. But I am very, very happy with this con. I can't wait to talk about it later. Hello. It is the next day after SwampCon. I am going to go ahead and talk about how amazing this convention was. In the beginning, it was a con, like a not so good thing that happened. The con organizers pretty much told us that it was like a free-for-all to pick which table we wanted because they were kind of scrambled and they didn't really assign us to the correct table placements, the ones that they assigned us. So we kind of just picked whichever table we wanted. As a domino effect, other artists, when they arrived, they were confused. They just continued to be confused too because we took their table and then we had to tell them that, they told me to choose this table, so just talk to one of the volunteers and they'll give you another table, that sort of thing. And it was like a mess, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of a mess. Cause like initially, I've never had to do anything like that before anyway, so I was like, okay, I don't know which spot is the best spot in the room or like in the convention because it's my first time here. So it was a little bit of a pressure for me, but overall, like no matter where you're placed, especially in the artist alley, like I feel that you'll be just fine because the entire weekend was fantastic. The crowd level was very decent. I felt energized by seeing how many people were there and buying, not just looking, but buying. And I needed that. I needed that for this weekend because Collective Con was kind of a not that great con for money for me. Like for me, I heard that like people did okay and decent at Collective Con, but that wasn't the case for me. And so I needed this convention. I'm so glad I did this con because I lost money, technically speaking, at Collective Con, but now I kind of gained that all back for SwampCon. I don't know what it is about these college conventions. They want to buy and it makes me so happy because they're like giving us support. I thank you, like to everyone who came by at SwampCon this weekend and just supported me and bought from me and talked to me, grabbed my business card, whatever. Like it just makes me so happy and I completely and honestly thank you guys for all of that support. I made more than a Otaku Fest. I made more money for 2 days at SwampCon than for 3 days at Otaku Fest. Yep, I literally thought it would be the same number as FreeCon, which makes sense because they're both college cons. That was my experience at SwampCon. Amazing, wonderful, immaculate. I could not be more grateful for everyone who bought from me this weekend. To be honest, I don't know what my next convention is. I do have a couple of like markets and smaller events in Jacksonville. I just don't know which ones I have at the top of my head at the moment. Whichever event I go to next, I will make sure to take you guys with me. I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you next time.